already.
I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake trying to bite me, but I don't want to leave. And you know that apple tastes good. He looked me in the eyes because he knew I would. And you know I want my rip back. But you know that.
EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. And this one is now officially underway. For point blank, big time stop. Receives the pass. Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Shot scooped into the trapper by Gaston. Oh, what a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Moves it to Jarvis. What a steal in his own end. Jarvis plays the puck. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. Grabs the puck. Pushes it across to Makar. Puts it on net. And that's off target as it hits the body. Scoops up the puck now. Jarvis has it in the defensive end. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
He stalls up over that.
closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Mazar's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Odd man rush. And he gets it up to keep it up. And he puts it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up.
Sanders running back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
The Comets extend the lead by 2 here in period number 1.
Well, I really like their play up to this point in the first period here, James. I mean, they've got themselves a 2-goal cushion because they've been relentless on the puck. But now it's about continuing to be urgent, not getting complacent, and sitting back, continue to attack.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a blast. Fisher blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Past the halfway mark of this period, Colorado's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Quick feed to Doughty. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, he gets his glove on that, and just enough to keep it out.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Tries to feed it over to Barzal. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Novikov. Colorado's got the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Miami's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Doughty. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Romanov. And the puck's booted away. Taken along the wall by Romanov. They've got the defense outnumbered. Scores! Dylan Larkin!
Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here in a beautiful shot by the shooter.
The Comets are up big here late in the first period. Hornets want the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Dropped them in the open ice. Scores! Break out the crunch and on the steal because it's full unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, they have their opponent on their heels. Anytime you're getting jostled by a defender and they're trying to shove or push you off the puck, you have to find ways to get low and maintain your balance on your edges. And he does a fabulous job of it while maintaining possession because he's got great hands. But most important, I think, is the will, the second effort to stay on that puck that leads to the goal.
Colorado's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Into the corner now. Colorado's got it now. open. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. To start this period with a different goaltender. A one-sided affair after the first 20. Here we go with period number 2. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Miami's first period couldn't have gotten any worse. Scores! For a goaltender to come into, James. The team is not playing well in front of you. The starter's been chased out of the crease, and then you get peppered right away. Real tough.
Just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Miami's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. The Comets gain control of the puck. Takes the feed.
Stützle's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he has a goal already and looking to contribute more.
Miami's got the puck against the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shot! Scores! It's in the back of the net!
The style of goaltending has changed so much over the years, James, and you can see that he drops right to his knees here in the butterfly position, trying to make himself as big as possible. But unfortunately, the shooter is able to put it by.
Colorado's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. We're only, halfway through this game here, period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Chipperings into the offensive zone now on the attack. And he coughs it up with the pass. Just an easy pass save made by Fowler. The Comets have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Colorado's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Puck picked up by George. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Miami's grabbed a hold of the puck. Larkin's taking it from his own end. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Hammers a shot, and he makes a save there.
Ottinger's done a good job making making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Quick pass across to Hurdle. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Miami's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
Colorado's got him along the wall. Moves the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And now he angles it across to Novikov. Intercepted. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
And that's stolen by Velarde. Quick pass to Eberle.
With Michael, stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Angles it over to Jarvis. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Moves it to McMichael. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Colorado's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Quick feed to Velarde. Here's a shot, and that's off the glove and will play on. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Coronado. Miami's got possession of the puck. Slides the puck over. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Ottinger's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. The reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects to a good decision to get the face-off.
Colorado's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Drives it to the crease. Quick shot. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 towels on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. But we see him working on this all the time in practice. His beautiful snapshot is about getting it off quick. It's not necessarily about how hard, but it's about having that pinpoint accuracy, and this one is disguised, and it fools the goaltender.
Colorado's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Passes it over. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Rust. Handles the pass. Oh, and what a denial by Ottinger. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Russ is having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
The Comets have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And sneaks in and grabs possession. The Comets moving in. Shot! Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove. Here's a short pass to Nazar. Miami's got the puck against the half wall. The Comets will play from the defensive zone. From the right side and up the middle.
The Comets are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. And it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Sends it over to George. He carries the puck up along the wing. And they'll go out for a change after dumping it in. Quick pass to Makar. Along the half wall with the puck. Stopped with ease. Delayed penalty looming. Moves it to Novikov. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Comets have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging.
That's not a difficult one for the official. He was in full stride when he hit his opponent. That's charging.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Quick feed to McCann. Poked away in the offensive end.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Picked up along the boards by Doughty. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And a great save!
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Takes the pass. To the front! Turned aside with a glove by Ottinger.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
The Comets have possession shorthanded. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Colorado's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Colorado's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Miami's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that's turned aside by Ottinger.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you gotta find it. You gotta find it somehow. You trap, you make the save.
Fowler's gonna give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. They score! And that's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I absolutely love this goal. I mean, he's in solid defensive positioning with a great active stick, and that leads to the pick. But he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving right away, and he rewards himself for his efforts.
Colorado's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Moves it quickly over to McCarr. That goes on the twig. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Velarde. Slides it diagonally to Jarvis. Takes the feed. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Oh, crushed right onto the bench.
Nothing like sitting on your opponent's lap, James, trying to get off. Oh, that's a tough one. I can feel the chirping coming from his own bench.
Fowler's going to hang on for a whistle.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Colorado's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Larkin's won the draw there on the attack. Here's a short pass to Chychrun, and he stands tall in goal. And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Colorado's goal was to generate a lot of pucks to the net, and I think they certainly accomplished that tonight.
Yeah, they have a shot-first mentality, and listen, even if that initial shot isn't going in, it creates chaos for your opponent. They turn to look at the puck, and that's when you can...
What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. From the slide. Shuts it down. What a stop. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cebulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Blues kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Here's a shot. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that was perfectly executed. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
Has a quick 1-0 lead here in this one, and the home fans are all into it.
And they should love it, James, because it's an entertaining brand of hockey. When you're playing fast with a ton of pace, the fans love it. And when you put the puck in the net, it's even better.
Scores! That's Ryan O'Reilly!
Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day. Because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
Arizona's got that goal back. They conceded, and look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
Here's a chance in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Now Hocher's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Holloway. Sends the pass over. Here's a blast. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. St. Louis has the puck. Sends it over to Gauthier. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Gets it over to Wright. Uses the force on that hit. Toss up the puck after that hit. St. Louis has it near the wall. Dishes it off. Puck grab by Dobson. Moves it on over to Pratt.
Take a breath. You can just have that sense of relief and you just ease up on your stick a little bit, James. I really like their habits, though, their attention to details in this game. Now they got to find a way to continue that effort and see if they can extend the lead by more than just one.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping at the big. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. But he gets beat clean by the shot, James, and he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are. And when you take away the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
caught up by 2 here, and we're still in the first period, Cheryl. They look good.
Yeah, they look great, James. And when you're up a couple goals, you want to make sure that you continue to play dominant, you continue to attack, and want to get more. This is how they started, and this is certainly how they're going to want to finish.
Arizona's got control of it now from their own end. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Blues have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Vipers get a hold of the draw. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. Landeskog's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff.
Tolman has got the puck. Moves it to Pion. And he takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Saros hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Wright's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. St. Louis with a big defensive zone faceoff. And they get that puck down the ice. Grabbed along the boards by Partridge. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Carries the puck up through center. And loses possession after a solid hit. Arizona's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Back to the point it goes. Turned aside with the glove by Saros. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. McKinley's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Arizona's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here he is on the backhand. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Holloway's ready for the draw on this man advantage. McKinley's won a big draw on their own end. Puck battle along the boards. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Taken along the wall by Marchment. He tries to make a diagonal pass to Holloway. Scoops up the puck here. Takes a shot. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Steps across the blue line. And that one's denied.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
The Blues have it against the wall. Slides it across. Blocked. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Now, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Arizona's coaching staff isn't going to be thrilled with their power play through that first period. They've got to find a way to possess the puck, but when they see the seams, they've got to attack them.
Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Lots of hockey left left to be played in this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Malhotra's got it. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Continue to widen the gap here in period number 2.
Yeah, continuing to widen the lead. And when you play with this type of lead, you can look a little bit different, in particular on the offensive zone. You can try different things, but one thing has to stay consistent, the way you attack the net.
And a stick break setup. Works it across to left. Great save! With possession along the wall. Sends the pass down low. St. Louis has possession of it now. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Malhotra's gaining momentum. The Vipers have it from their own end. Here's a stretch pass to Marchment. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. St. Louis seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. McKinley's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Big-time stop there.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Arizona's got the puck along the wall. St. Louis looks to attack. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
St. Louis isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. The Blues win that offensive zone faceoff. Stars, and they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. I'm not sure if the goalie saw this or tracked this correctly, James, but it was just a bullet of a shot from the point that had seen eyes.
Continues to widen the gap here in this hockey game tonight. We're only in the second, but look at the scoreboard now, Cheryl.
And the body language says it all of their opponent. They are completely deflated and don't have an answer for the arsenal that's coming at them.
The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Oh, an even better save! Nearing the midway mark of the period. St. Louis has taken total control of this one. They're leading by 4. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Arizona's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Partridge. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Battling for it along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Marchment. Picked up along the wall by York. Makes his presence known on the ice. And now it's grabbed by York. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marchment. Here's a chance. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Wow, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done, but now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Arizona's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James, and you have to play physical.
Great pass from the left wing. Fires it! Turned aside by Saros.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Feeds the puck across to Bourque. Here they come on the rush. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Quick feed to Bourque. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it quickly over to Schmaltz. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Into the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
St. Louis has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
Intercepts the pass. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. St. Louis has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. St. Kelly's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Gaining steam here on the attack. It's in! He scores!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night. Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Sends a pass over. The Blues get a hold of the puck. Dished on over to Holloway. Puts it on net. Crowns it with the glove. Saros hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times. St. Louis has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Off the post. The Vipers need to find a way back into the game, and that's not going to cut it when you wire one off the post. It's a frustrating night, and it just goes from bad to worse. Great save by Blackwood, and it's kicked away. Scooped up along the wall by Holloway. Takes the feed from the left side. He grabs the puck here at the point, and he turns that one aside. Arizona's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Vipers get a hold of it. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation. Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Arizona's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a short pass to Cobb. Arizona's on the attack. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Blackwood. St. Louis came in hungry for this one, and their offense has exploded to lead here in the third. The Blues win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Made the stop on that play. Another stop by the goaltender.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Fires it on net. Gets in front of it.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Great glove save by Saros.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it. It gives them the product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin, and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
St. Louis up big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Saros. St. Louis is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. Arizona's got it in the offensive zone. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. St. Louis steps inside. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And some good footwork to kick it away. Grabbed along the boards by Pulak. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Quick pass to Power. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. We got a whistle offside to call. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Schmaltz wins the draw. The Blues looking against the half wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And now he passes it to McCabe. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Takes it and looks ahead. Moves it to Pionk. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And it is all over with this. Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. Really looking forward to this one tonight. And we are officially underway here. Quick feed to Connor. Here they come on the attack. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Intercepted. Here's a backhand. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Picked off by Davenport. Into the attacking end. Levels him into the wall.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. Scores! And Cook is a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
And that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get up front, and you want to dictate pace. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving their puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Moves it quickly over to Sanaskevich. Sends it out front, and that chance is blocked. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Good stop by Woll.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and the sequence to take it to the net.
Tries to get the puck to Sanaskevich. And he takes the feed. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. They got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Grizzlies will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And the puck clears the zone. Directs it on over to Thomas. Denies him in front. Here they come on the attack. Sends the puck across. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Here's a short pass to Thomas. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to Byron. Being stopped by the goaltender right in front. And the puck leaves the zone. The Storm have taken possession along the wall. Jordan's got it in the defensive zone. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. Big stop!
And the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Here's a shot. Great save from McIntyre. Scores! The captain comes through!
I just love this play. It's making something out of nothing, James. Just when you think that you're out of room and you've lost space, you find a way to make it yourself with a last-ditch effort and being relentless on the puck.
Montreal's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Harley's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Here in the back half of this period, Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Vancouver's got possession here in their own end. Tries to get it over to Sherwood. And here's the pass to Samaskevich. The Storm have the puck in the defensive zone. Rocks him. Moves it over to Petroka. Moves it to Sherwood. Saka's got it against the boards. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Harley's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out. Moves the puck up to Benson. On the attack along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Back to the point, he's set it up. Wool's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, Montreal's got a 2-0 lead. Inside the final minute of the first here. Montreal is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Montreal's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Middlestats won the draw here in their own zone. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you see?
Montreal's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that in opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up lanes, you got to attack and drive. You got to know exactly when to shoot the puck, and they've been doing it so far in this game.
Middleton's going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it over. Blocked in traffic. Oh, and it goes just over the net. What a chance right there.
That's a tough miss, James. I mean, that's a quality opportunity that's lost there. And the bench, you can see that deflates them because you find a way to get the puck on net, you find more opportunity. You put it up high, guess what? There's no second chance.
Slides it over with pace to point. Feeds it across. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Montreal's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
Taken along the wall by Goldie. Jordan's carrying it ahead. And the puck skips away after that move. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Oh, what a hit on the play! He's on his own bench there, Sheriff.
The only good thing is he's not on the opponent's bench, right? He'd be getting a face wash if he was over there, but instead he's on his teammate's bench, and you know what? They're going to pick him up.
There's the collision. Shot! Great save! Made it perfect!
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Montreal's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big time save by Wall.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Montreal's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And the puck's kicked free. Grabs it in his own end. Through center along the wing. A little back and forth. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to point. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Puck scooped up by Cooley. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he takes the dish. Denied by the goaltender. Pinned up along the boards. And that's kicked out from the scrum. And he was ready for that save.
Wall's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Moves it quickly over to Faber. Blacks into the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Taken by Cooley. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Takes it at center. Quick shot. Denies him with a save. Quick pass across to Davenport. No room for that one to get through. Here's a short pass to Yzerman. Quick save. Oh, a great one at that.
Swayman's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Montreal's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensive.
Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. He's going to get an assist on this play, and it's because he's hounding the puck, and I think his opponent was hearing some footsteps because they knew who was coming at him. And, man, a huge body check that lands in puck retrieval and an eventual play that leads to the goal.
Vancouver's going to make a change in goal.
Sometimes you just have to reset, and they're going to get him out of the net. He's skating off fast. He wants out of there.
Montreal's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Davenport's got it in the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Faber.
Montreal's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
The Storm have it in their own zone.
Montreal's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry and their reason why they're in the lead in this game.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Denies him, he got all of it. Angles it over to Kaiser. Slides the puck across to Sherwood. Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Edmondson. Quick pass to Thomas. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there.
James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
Montreal's added yet another one here to the total tonight. I mean, what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Pumps it away in his own end. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Goldie. Jordan's got it along the wing. Scores! Finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot. A big defensive breakdown leads to this opportunity, and he makes the most of it with a teed-up shot. It's a one-timer, and he hammers it home.
The Storm have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home. Oh, how did that stay out? I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
And that's pushed away in the offensive zone by Leonard. The Storm have taken possession in their own end.
Montreal's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Here's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Kemper.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Montreal's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Big time right in this third. Big save by the goaltender. And the puck departs the zone. The Grizzlies played along the wing. Hammers the one-timer. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the Trappers. Montreal's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Thomas has it in their own end. Throws the puck. Montreal's got it along the wall. Moves it to Thomas. Scores! Rob Thomas, get it done!
I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick, he lets it go for the tally.
Montreal's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
And we'll play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. And he serves it across to Saka. They fight for it along the boards. He scores! And Samuels, he won with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. that leads to offense, James, and he's going to get an assist on. I love that he does because these plays are often missed. I mean, it's a poke check, anticipating where that play is going to be, and the puck goes the other way. I just love it because I'm a former defender, and we love when we got apples on this one.
Montreal's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And play resumes as the puck is shot. The Grizzlies take it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team.